In the beginning, God told Abraham to release Ishmael to go. Can you imagine? God promised Abraham a child. Abraham was not having a child. So it got to a point, Abraham and Sarah thought that they could help God to receive the promised child. So Sarah said to Abraham, take Hagar, your slave, your servant, and have the son that God promised us. So they were willing to sacrifice the joy in their marriage. Hear this. They sacrificed their marriage just so they can get Ishmael, thinking that Ishmael will be the son God promised Abraham. But their sacrifice of their marriage and the joy in their marriage could not even produce the result God was willing to give to them. That is why obedience is always what? Better than sacrifice. You can sacrifice everything you want, but if you are not willing to obey, you will still be in error. Hallelujah, somebody. God never said to Abraham, oh, because you decided to sacrifice your marriage and make your wife so sad and take another woman and get a child. Okay, let's put the promise on Ishmael and then, let's carry on. God said, no. This is an error. The child I promised you will come from Sarah's womb. Abraham, don't ever think I am not capable of giving you what I promised. Sometimes we think God is incapable of doing what he said. Once upon a time when they told me you will travel and you will preach the word, and I was sitting in Africa, I used to look at the prophet and be like, how can this be? I don't know nobody overseas. I don't know nobody in my family has traveled before. And I'm living in this poor village where we see plane flying about maybe once in every 3 years. And you are telling me I'll travel. It don't make sense. But how many of us know that when God gives you a promise, most times the promise don't make sense? You look at yourself, your reality, and it don't match the promise God is making to you. So God said to Abraham, send. When Isaac was born, God said to Abraham, send Ishmael away. My God. Now, no matter what, even if Ishmael is not the promise and Isaac has come, it is painful to send a child that you have away, to release him to go. But God said to Abraham, release Ishmael to go because he is not a promised child, and I will bless him and make him another nation. But Isaac will be the promised child, and through Isaac, nations will be what? Will be blessed.